Hi Vipul, welcome to Sporting Spree.
Thank you ma'am, good to be here.
काफ़ी टाइम से वेट कर रहे थे कि let's get into this discussion and give our audience a insight on BBFS में training होती कैसे है.
Okay.
Training कराते time what goes into, how much thought, how much planning goes into planning curriculums and bringing all of that into action. So today's agenda is about taking a deep dive into BBFS training. ठीक है, so why don't we start with what is the scale at which BBFS is running this training program?
Okay, so we function in more than 9 cities in India, right? And across India we are catering to right now around 2,000 to 2,500 kids. And since our inception 14 years back, we have trained roughly around 25,000 kids and helped quite a few to reach to national level as well as international level. So yeah, that's the scale we work with.
Okay, amazing. So to run at that scale, I'm sure काफी effort and काफी team must be dedicated towards this work. So what is the team that works behind all of this?
So we have a dedicated team of around 231 coaches. They are all licensed coaches, whether it is with AIFF or with AFC, or some of them have also done the UEFA licenses. They range from D license to A license in India and so on. And some of them are experienced, more than a decade of coaching in India at various levels, with various age groups and with various teams. So yeah, so we have a very dedicated plus a very well experienced set of coaches who give their best to give the best to the players so that they reach their full potential.
बिल्कुल. So जो एक player BBFS के लिए खेलने आता है, so we've seen कि under 8 under 6 also sometimes, these are really small kids जो BBFS में खेलने आते हैं. तो इन प्लेयर्स के लिए क्या विजन आप सेट करते हो, आपका क्या स्ट्रैटेजी रहती है जब आप इन प्लेयर्स को वेलकम करते हो अपने एकेडमी में, क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं?
तो here whatever we do is based on our values, the company values or the organization value, what we believe in. So for us kids are first, right? And we also believe कि हर बच्चे को वो opportunity मिलनी चाहिए if they want to play football. So that is always part of whatever we do.
Okay.
Along with that हम ये समझते हैं कि 8 साल 6 years old, 7 year old, 8 year old, 9 year old, ये वो stage है life का जहाँ पे you can't be serious, you're more into fun.
Okay.
आपको enjoy करना है, आप आप देखते हो कि कब शाम होगी, कब मैं नीचे जाऊँ, दोस्तों से मिलूँ. स्कूल पे आप जाते हो तो आप भले पेरेंट्स आपको पढ़ने के लिए भेजते हैं, पर आप जाते तो मस्ती करने हो, दोस्तों से मिलने. तो सेम वे फुटबॉल ऑल्सो इज लाइक दैट. Football has always been कि you enjoy with friends. It's a team sport. You enjoy with your colleagues, your friends. So we want the same thing for our kids. At this early age, we just want them to enjoy, have fun, and at the same time learn something. Right?
Okay.
Because whatever आप जो भी इस एज में लर्न करते हो, ये जो यंग एज है इसको टेंडर एज बोलते हैं या डेवलपिंग एज बोलते हैं, जहाँ पे आप जो भी कुछ सीखते हो आपको ये जिंदगी भर याद रहता है. सिंपल थिंग एज साइकिल चलाना सीखना, हम सब ने यही एज में सीखा हुआ है. ब्रश करना, चलना, दौड़ना, ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स हम यहीं सीखते हैं. तो जो भी हम आज सीखते हैं ये हमें हमेशा याद रहता है. इसलिए स्कूल में भी यही फेज है जहाँ पे आपको अल्फाबेट्स, letters, words, paragraphs सिखाया जाता है. So the same way we use these all concepts in our training, where we try to do fun activities, fun games, fun warm-up sessions with our kids, and we teach them football. So everything revolves around football, but it has to be fun. It has to be something which the kids enjoy.
बिल्कुल. तो आई थिंक ये जो फन एलिमेंट की आपने बात करी, ये शायद बच्चों के लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है भी, बट आई थिंक लेटर स्टेज पे भी जब प्लेयर्स और बड़े हो जाते हैं, टीनेज है, प्री टीनेज है, तब भी वो फन एलिमेंट बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. पर साथ साथ में उस पॉइंट तक उनके अंदर एक थोड़ा सा परफॉर्मेंस की एक्सपेक्टेशंस या परफॉर्मेंस का प्लेयर्स के अंदर वो प्रेशर भी आना शुरू हो जाता है. तो आप वो बैलेंस कैसे स्ट्राइक करते हो कि भाई फन भी मेंटेन रहे बट साथ में दे रियलाइज हाउ इम्पॉर्टेंट इट इज टू मेंटेन डिसिप्लिन और हाउ टू गिव देयर बेस्ट एट अ प्रेशर सिचुएशंस. सो आप वो कैसे बैलेंस स्ट्राइक करते हो?
सो वी हैव curriculums for every age group.
ठीक है.
So as the age changes, so let's say a kid is in under 8, that means he or she is right now 6 and 7 years old. So we know that this is an age where they want to enjoy, the fun is more important. And teaching or you know the tactical or the technical things of football might not be that important for them. Because they might not even understand physically, they are still growing. But as they grow over the age, you know, when they reach under 11s, under 12s, under 13s and so on, this is where we slowly start introducing the technical aspects of it.
Okay.
Because now the players understand, they have been playing football for a long time. उन्होंने फुटबॉल टीवी पे देखा है, भले वो इंडियन फुटबॉल हो, हमारे आई लीग ISL हो, या इंटरनेशनल फुटबॉल लाइक प्रीमियर लीग एंड बुंदेसलीगा एंड ऑल दैट. तो नाउ वो एज में एक कॉम्पिटिटिव नेचर आ जाता है बच्चों में कि वो एक दूसरे से कम्पीट करते हैं या वो एक एम्युलेट करना चाहते हैं कि रोनाल्डो कैसे कर रहा है या मेसी कैसे खेल रहा है, या आज इफ आई टॉक अबाउट टुडेज प्लेयर देन हाउ डज फोडन प्ले, हाउ डज फोडन सेलिब्रेट और हाउ डज साला डू इट. सो दे जस्ट वांट टू डू द सेम. सो नाउ इट इज ईजियर फॉर अस फॉर द कोच टू इम्प्लीमेंट द टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट्स, क्योंकि नाउ दैट यू हैव लर्न फुटबॉल, नाउ लेट्स गो वन स्टेप अहेड, लेट्स टेक द नेक्स्ट स्टेप. सिंपल लेमैन लैंग्वेज में बोलूँ तो अभी तक आपने अल्फाबेट और वर्ड सीखा है. नाउ वी स्टार्ट मेकिंग पैराग्राफ्स, नाउ वी स्टार्ट राइटिंग एसेज. सो दैट्स हाउ फुटबॉल ऑल्सो इज, दैट स्लोली एज पर द एज वी मूव अहेड towards more serious kind of a football. And by the time they reach the under 13s, which is the entry level for AIFF competitions, they are already in the mood where they are playing a lot of competitive matches. They are going through a lot of technical sessions. They are going through video performance analysis. उनके strength and conditioning sessions होते हैं, उनके fitness test होते हैं, to ensure that you know they are at the best level and perform at the best time.
Perfect. So ये जब हम इतना सब कुछ प्रोवाइड करना चाहते हैं बच्चों को, और आपने बोला कि ये ऑलरेडी ऑपरेशंस 9 सिटीज़ में चल रहे हैं, तो आप कैसे इंश्योर करते हो कि भाई जो एक मुंबई के किड को जो एक क्वालिटी ऑफ ट्रेनिंग मिल रही है, आप सेम क्वालिटी ऑफ ट्रेनिंग से चंडीगढ़ में, दिल्ली में, हैदराबाद में, ये जो इतनी सिटीज़ चल रही हैं, वो कंसिस्टेंसी कैसे मेंटेन करते हैं?
So there are multiple ways how we do it, but few of them is we do tracking of data. At the same time, our coaches are there. So coaches have their separate coach education program which helps them. But I'll now talk about the tracking part. So you know we have our own app Enjogo where we track daily attendance of players. We track after every session a coach rates the player out of 5 stars based on how much improvement the coach has seen in a player. Player ने कितना efforts डाला, कितना growth दिखाया है या कितना उसने अच्छा perform किया. So based on that एक coach player को rating देते हैं star out of 5. जो best performer है या best उस दिन का जो best player होगा उसको best player का award मिलता है. ऐप पे अगेन देयर इज अ स्मॉल बटन, जस्ट लाइक इन स्कूल भी हमें स्टार मिलते थे, वैसे उनको यहाँ पे एक स्टार देते हैं कि टुडे यू आर द प्लेयर ऑफ द डे. तो वो ट्रैक होता है उनका. यही डेटा ओवर द मंथ, ओवर अ क्वार्टर, ये क्वार्टरली रिपोर्ट्स होती है हमारी, जो हम क्वार्टरली प्लेयर इवैल्यूएशंस करते हैं. उसके अंदर वो रिपोर्ट का जो डेटा आता है, क्योंकि व्हाट ऑल हमने कौन से एरियाज में उन्होंने ट्रेन किया, व्हाट वर द टॉपिक्स, उनमें बच्चों का परफॉर्मेंस कैसा था, उनकी अटेंडेंस ट्रैक की जाती है कि वो कितने, अगर हमने फॉर एग्जांपल in a month we have 25 sessions. So out of 25 what was the percentage a kid attended a session? So we also have a bare minimum which is required is 75% attendance. So agar usse niche koi bachcha jata hai to we tend to speak to the kid, make them understand, we talk to them and give them an understanding that why एक consistent होना football training में is important, because that's what will get you where you want. सेम चीज़ वी ट्राई टू एजुकेट पेरेंट्स ऑन कि आपको kid is definitely doing the work, but it is also their responsibility कि वो कैसे बच्चों को मोटिवेट करे या बच्चों को सपोर्ट करे, एंड बच्चों, if it's a small kid then they have to come to the ground, so they have to take that effort in order to ensure कि बच्चा ग्रो हो रहा है. तो वो ट्रैकिंग फ्रॉम अटेंडेंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू वहाँ से आती है. फिर कोचेस रेटिंग देते हैं उनको, वो एक रेटिंग आ गई. अगर टूर्नामेंट्स खेलते हैं तो कितने मैचेस खेले और उसमें क्या स्कोर हुआ था. ऑब्वियसली फॉर अस, हाँ कैसी परफॉर्मेंस थी, बट फॉर अस एट academy level we don't really look into results because we know that this is a growing they're growing right now.
Okay.
So it's not important to win or lose, because in sports you will either win or lose, or in football you can even draw a match.
Yeah.
But what is more important is कि जो उन्होंने ट्रेनिंग में सीखा है क्या वो बिना कोच की गाइडेंस के, बिना किसी के बोलने पे अगर वो मैच सिचुएशन में वही सेम ट्रेनिंग कर पाए, वही सेम एक्टिविटी कर पाए,
एग्जीक्यूट कर पाए जो सिखाया उन्होंने.
तो दैट्स द बेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ फुटबॉल, दैट्स आवर सक्सेस, बिकॉज वी फील दैट्स द बेस्ट थिंग, बिकॉज वी डोंट वांट टू क्रिएट रोबोट्स, वी वांट टू क्रिएट फुटबॉलर्स जो क्रिएटिव है, खुद का एक एलिमेंट लेके आते हैं. वी हैव all the football lovers in India or in the world have fallen in love with footballers who have done that.
Right.
Whether you talk about Ronaldinho, whether you talk about Messi, whether you talk about Ronaldo or De Bruyne right now, you fall in love because they do something on their own. No one is telling them. The coach is not constantly giving them कि ये करो, यहाँ right जाओ, pass करो, left जाओ, shoot करो. So we want the same for our kids. We want them to be creative. We want them to play football with the freedom they should and enjoy it. So yeah, so that's how we do it with all these trackings, and we also have then more exposure trips and all.
Yeah. So interesting जो आपने बोला कि इतना डेटा अवेलेबल है बच्चों के लिए. So is this available only to the staff, or is it available for the kid to also see and reflect?
So the kid, their parents, all of them can see that.
Okay.
So our Enjogo app is designed in such a way that after every session, parent अपने ऐप पे देख सकते हैं कि बच्चे को आज, उनके बेटे को या बेटी को क्या पॉइंट्स मिले हैं सेशंस में, आज क्या सेशन था, क्या टॉपिक था, उसके हिसाब से उनके बच्चों को क्या पॉइंट्स मिला है. If the parent has a doubt, they can always reach out to the kid or go to the coach. They can come to the next session and speak to the coach. There are also features in the app which allows the parent to raise a query or give a feedback to the team. So yeah, and kids can themselves see. We also have other features which the kids can enjoy apart from the training session. So training normally happens 3 days a week. But we believe that football is a continuous journey, so we have our own Enjogo workouts which the kids can do at home in a very small space. They don't need any football equipment except for a football. They can actually just use some household stuffs and improve their technical abilities, which is just like the comfort on the ball or the touches, the right foot, left foot touches and all that. So those workouts have video references, so any kid can just look at those videos and accordingly replicate them and finish those workouts. So they get some scores, and then there's a friendly competition between the teammates which happens due to those scores.
Yeah. So एक चीज़ आपके बात से मुझे लगा कि डेटा है, पेरेंट्स भी देख सकते हैं, किड्स भी देख सकते हैं, होम वर्कआउट है, अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑन द फील्ड्स हैं, कोच गाइडेंस है, इतना सपोर्ट सिस्टम है. बट कहीं ना कहीं आपको क्या लगता है कि इसमें से प्लेयर का कितना, प्लेयर को उसका एडवांटेज उठाने के लिए, टू रियली बी एबल टू टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, व्हाट डज अ रियली प्लेयर नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड?
Player need to understand that everything is on them only. Because if I want to run a 100-meter race, if I don't run, if I just stand at the start, I will never complete the race. भागना तो मेरे को, ये कोच मेरे को टेक्निक सिखा सकता है, पेरेंट्स मेरे को encourage कर सकते हैं, they can get me the best shoes available in the world, they can get me the best ground available, best clothes, everything. एयर कंडीशन रूम भी खड़ा कर सकते हैं, बट अगर मैं भागूंगा ही नहीं तो मैं तो वहीं खड़ा रहूंगा. तो सेम वे इन एनी स्पोर्ट और एंड इवन इन फुटबॉल, the player have to understand that it is their continuous effort over the period of those 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years का जो period है, right from the early age when they start learning football, their dedication and their love for the game has to always be there. First, you have to love what you do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Second, if you love that, then you have to give your 100% every day. And for that you also have to make some sacrifices. तो आपको अगर फुटबॉल में अच्छा खेलना है तो आपको सही खाना होगा, आपको जंक फूड अवॉइड करने होंगे, आपको रात को जल्दी सोना होगा, आपका स्क्रीन टाइम कम होना चाहिए. बिकॉज बहुत लोगों को वो मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग है कि फुटबॉल इज ऑल अबाउट ट्रेनिंग. फुटबॉल इज yes it is about training, yes you do train, बट उससे कई ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट होता है एक फुटबॉलर के लिए रेस्ट और रिकवरी. बिकॉज आपके मसल्स रोज जब आप ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हो या मैच खेल रहे हो, यू आर स्ट्रेचिंग योर मसल्स, यू आर पुटिंग योर बॉडी टू द एक्सट्रीम, राइट. नाउ बॉडी ऑल्सो इज लाइक इट इज एक बैटरी की जैसा है, फुल चार्ज है, आप उसको यूज करो, उसको आप वापस चार्ज नहीं करो तो वो हाफ बैटरी होगा है, फिर नेक्स्ट डे वापस उसको इंटेंसिटी भी डालो तो फिर और कम हो जाएगी. देन देयर विल बी अ डे व्हेन योर बैटरी इज सो लो दैट योर बॉडी गोज इनटू फैटीग एंड देन इंजरी के चांसेस ज्यादा हो जाते हैं. सो इसलिए इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एवरी किड टू recover well, recover in the best way possible, and the best way to recover at an early age is taking proper 9 to 8 hours of sleep, no screen time before sleeping, eating good amount of nutritional fruits and food, and avoiding any kind of junk food and proper training. That's it.
I think all that you said makes a lot of sense, but एक पॉइंट जो मुझे कभी लगता है कि अब ये बच्चों से इम्प्लीमेंट करवाओ कैसे. जैसे आपने बोला कि भाई बच्चों को का सैक्रिफाइस लगेगा, पर मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर सैक्रिफाइस लगेगा तो फिर बच्चों को एक प्रेशर फील होता है उस चीज़ का. तो मुझे लगता है बच्चों को ये बात समझानी पड़ती है या उनके साथ वो रेगुलरली वो कन्वर्सेशंस करनी पड़ती है. तो अब आप इसमें हाउ डू यू गेट दिस डन, हाउ डू यू एक्सप्लेन अ 8-year-old कि भाई उसको वो बर्गर छोड़ के से मे बी रोटी खानी है या पराठा खाना है या होम कुक्ड फूड खाना है या सब्जी खानी है. वो काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट कन्वर्सेशन होता होगा.
हाँ, डिफिकल्ट तो होता है ऑब्वियसली, बट वो हमें समझाना पड़ता है थ्रू एग्जाम्पल्स. वी एजुकेट पेरेंट्स, तो पेरेंट्स को हम पहले समझाते हैं कि आप, बिकॉज प्लेयर्स स्पेंड ओनली समवेयर अराउंड 3 hours every week with us, that's 1 hour every day. तो उस 1 hour में ट्रेनिंग है, वार्म अप है, कूल डाउन है, ऑल दैट इज देयर. उसमें वी गेट अ सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम आफ्टर द सेशन व्हेन वी डू रिफ्लेक्शन कि आज क्या सीखा क्या नहीं किया. तो दैट इज द टाइम व्हेन अ कोच डेफिनेटली मेक्स एन एफर्ट टू स्पीक टू द प्लेयर्स अबाउट व्हाट इज द about all these things, that why recovery is important, why sleeping early is important, getting up early is important, taking proper sleeps is important, eating the right food is important. But the major role, because the players are not spending a lot of time with us in the academy level, it is more on the parents to support their kids in this way. People think supporting in sport is just about हाँ जा बेटा खेल, हम आपको रोकेंगे ना, आप खेलो, फुटबॉलर बनो, क्रिकेटर बनो. बट इससे ज़्यादा बड़ा सपोर्ट होता है जब आप उनको इस तरीके से सपोर्ट करो कि उनको समझा, जब वो गलत कोई चीज़ खा रहे, जंक फूड खा रहे, तो उनको रोक के उनको समझाए कि जंक फूड की जगह आप क्यों ना घी वाले पराठे खा लो, घी वाला कुछ खा लो, बिकॉज घी इज गुड फॉर अस. या आप न्यूट्रिशनल फ्रूट्स खा लो, आप सब वेजिटेबल्स, ग्रीन वेजिटेबल्स खा लो. तो वो एक पेरेंट इजीली कर सकते हैं बिकॉज इट्स अ नेचुरल फॉर देम, राइट. तो वी ट्राई टू एजुकेट पेरेंट्स कि एक बच्चे के लिए क्या ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होगा. तो जब हमारे मैच डेज होते हैं तो वी ऑलवेज नॉट जस्ट लेट देम नो कि व्हाट टाइम डू दे हैव टू रीच द ग्राउंड, बट वी ऑल्सो टेल देम कि सुबह का मैच है तो क्या खिलाना है. पेरेंट्स को हम एडवाइस देते हैं. मैच के टाइम पे ड्यूरिंग द मैच क्या वो लेके आ सकते हैं, लाइक अ बनाना और वाटर एंड ऑल दैट. मैच के बाद में क्या खाना चाहिए ताकि रिकवरी के लिए हेल्प हो. So those kind of education we do for parents, but in the end it's the parents who have to really support the coach and the player for that.
You rightly said parents play a very important role, but I think in addition to that, those conversations that a coach has with the players, they go a long way in helping them understand what is important. Because कहीं ना कहीं ये हमने experience किया है कि कोच की बात बच्चे अच्छे से सुनते हैं, समझते हैं. सो दैट आई थिंक एडिशनली मुझे एक और पॉइंट लगा कि वेरी ऑफन पेरेंट्स और लाइक समबडी माइट थिंक दैट फुटबॉल इज ओनली अबाउट द टेक्निकल ट्रेनिंग. कि ग्राउंड में आया, ग्राउंड में जो चीज़ें होती है सिर्फ वही सिखाया गया या सिर्फ कोई फुटवर्क सिखाया गया एंड वार्म अप हुआ, कूल डाउन हुआ. बट I think I understand from this conversation that a lot more things go on into, जैसे for example आपने बोला कि tournament में आप लेके जाते हो और आप you want the player to think कि क्या करना है, ना कि सिर्फ वो execute किया जो उनको बोला गया. So I think ये point काफ़ी important है parents के लिए समझना कि भाई हमें सिर्फ बच्चों को ऐसे नहीं बनाना कि उनको instructions सुननी या समझनी आनी चाहिए. उनको we have to make them like a thinking player, a thinking footballer. So I think a lot of effort goes into doing that as well.
Yes, it does. So we call it guided discovery.
Okay.
So rather than there are multiple ways to do it, but the best way to do it is by asking questions, making the players think कि इसका आंसर क्या होगा, whether it is football, non-football.
ठीक है.
Because here we believe in holistic development of players. So it's not just players being a good footballer is important, but it is also important that they are also better human beings. Absolutely. So we focus on both the elements. So usme we try to guide them that if, for example, they are playing and I'll give you a recent example. It's a short story which recently happened. So we were having this shooting drills with the under-8 batch at the center. And this 8-year-old kid took a shot. He missed the shot and the ball went over the goalpost, and just besides the ground there is a skating rink. So a small girl with her friends was on her skates training, and the ball hit her and she fell down. Now this kid goes in order to get the ball back and didn't notice that the girl got hurt or the girl had fallen down. So when he was just about to come back to the field, the coach realized that something happened. So coach just went and spoke to the kid, what happened, and immediately we could see that the player went back to the girl just to check if she is okay, and then came back to the ground. So this is something which we believe that on the field we might show a lot of aggression, we might do things with a lot of intensity, but off the field we all are human beings, so we have to show that level of respect and affection towards others. And again, it is one of the values which we work with.
Absolutely.
So that is something which we it is part of our training. I can't really say that exactly how do we do it, because it's just it's like a soul of whatever we do, these values. So
I appreciate that वही है कि भाई it's not only about football, it is about teaching kids about being better human beings.
Yes.
So I think great story you shared. So I think I want to ask you this entire thing that you are doing, do you enjoy what you're doing? Are you happy doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I absolutely love this. So for me, football in Indian football is my passion. So I want to see India do well. I want to see India, not just being considered as a country which is just has qualified for the World Cup just once in 40-50 years and then never back. I would love to see India being considered as one of the competing countries in the world, which is a regular at World Cup. Our players get recognized by, you know, when they are scouted and they are playing in leagues across the world, not just in India, across the world. I would love a day when, you know, we would also have clubs having players of the caliber of, you know, Messi, Haaland and others, able to sign them, get them to Indian football, play, and, you know, Indian football is also working like that. But obviously it's a long way journey. One thing which people at least this is what I believe, one thing which I feel is that it's a very long journey, because we have just started. A lot of work is there, plus we are not a country, okay? We look like a country, we are recognized as a country, but when you look at the population, when you look at the landmass, हम एक कॉन्टिनेंट है बड़ा वाला, तो हमें उस तरीके से देखना भी होगा हमारा ग्रोथ इंडियन फुटबॉल का। हम ये सोचेंगे कि एक कंट्री लाइक इंग्लैंड जो हमसे बहुत छोटी है साइज में या पॉपुलेशन में, उनसे हम अगर उनके जैसा करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो शायद इट माइट नॉट वर्क अक्रॉस द कंट्री। हम एक रीजन कवर कर सकते हैं, पर सब जगह नहीं। तो सेम वे आई फील कि इंडियन फुटबॉल को उस लेवल पे पहुंचने में टाइम लगेगा, मे बी नॉट रियली इन माई लाइफ टाइम, मे बी, बट आई वुड लाइक टू बी known ki at least we were part of that era where we started it, right. You know, where obviously हमसे पहले भी लोगों ने start किया, so we are just taking that torch ahead in order to वो torch जब pass on होते रहेगा generation by generation, then finally there will be a time when we finally reach, you know, the place where Indian football should go. Yeah. So that's the passion that, you know, just keep doing. I just want to do my work, my contribution to Indian football, how I can make it better at the current moment and for the future, and then hopefully one day we'll reach there.
Right, and it's also very amazing to know that you have big dreams for the football, but you're starting at the grassroots level. वो foundation lay करने का जो I think passion है, not only in you but the entire BBFS team. The vision is very long term, but I think the start is at the grassroots level, right?
It has to be, no, because we always say that it's a pyramid. Everything is a pyramid. So if the pyramid's base is not strong, then the pyramid will not stand, will not grow. Foundation batches are the pyramid of football. Your young kids, because if you have a 13-year-old, 15-year-old kid coming and training, in order to teach them the basic fundamentals will take time. Then by the time they understand that, then when they'll go for technical training and tactical training, it will take a lot of time. Yes, you can learn football, but if we are thinking about the next set of Sunil Chhetris or Ian Vijayans coming out from our team, then it has to start early. It has to be at the age of 3, 4, 5, 6. I would rather say that, you know, parents should actually introduce football just like how they introduce cricket in their household, right? No one introduces cricket to you that, you know, this is a game, this is sport, this is cricket.
It's part of
your born with it. You might be, you know, in your like your mother will be pregnant with you and she likes cricket, she's watching the game, and you indirectly are watching that game. That's how biology works. So
interesting.
So I would prefer, you know, where we are promoting football in the same way, where parents at home are introducing football to the kids at a very early age, 3, 4, and then when they are at the age of 5, they join academy, and from there that journey starts. I'm pretty much sure if we do that, we might, you know, reach the level where we want to a bit faster than what I see right now. But grassroots is what has to be the main focus.
Great, Vipul. It was nice speaking to you, and I truly appreciate जो grassroots पे, like we said, जो काम BBFS में हो रहा है. I think it's truly amazing. Hope that you are able to spread your wings across other tier 2 and tier 3 towns as well. So thank you so much for joining us on Sporting Spirit. It was a delight.
Thank you. Same here.
Thank you.